Hey YouTube, hey TikTok. Um, how are y'all doing? I'm gonna try to keep this video under 10 minutes. I just saw something that really disturbed me and I thought I would do a video about it. Um, there's a YouTuber that I follow, Auntie B, on YouTube. And she just did a video about a husband that murdered his wife in Europe. Originally, he left, I think, 2023. Left her with the kids. I forgot how many kids they had. And I think when he figured out it was difficult for him to survive and go to school, now he sent for her so she can come and help. So apparently, the family, he didn't even help her as far as financially to get her back to Europe where he's at. So she had to sell her car. I think she had a great job from what Auntie B was saying. And the family helped out as well. So she was able to go. When she got there, she had cancer. So the mom, was there helping out. And I think the mom returned back to Nigeria because they're Nigerians. And apparently the wife was, telling the family some stuff low key. And I guess, they contacted the husband and they did a group chat about her health and all that. And she ended up dying. He ended up buying her. I don't know if I can say the K word, but he pied her. And that's anyone who is Nigerian. I learned that from watching on TV. So apparently he was abusive to her back when they were in Nigeria. So you would have think that would have been her way out when he left her with the kids while he traveled. And because it was hard for him, and this is the reason why he ended up having her come there with him, because he couldn't make it on his own. And she followed him. So apparently he was abusing her. He was physically abusing her while they were back home in Nigeria. And he continued it while they were in Europe. And Auntie B made a great point, which there are studies that, people under stress develop cancer. So that might have been how she even developed cancer to begin with, was from her physical abuse. And Lord knows sometimes it's more than just physical, it's the mental too. So this woman is gone. And apparently she says, she stayed for her kids. So we have to do better as people and this is why I'm so passionate about this whole topic of what people will say. And Auntie B always talks about it, about how Nigerian culture, and that's, I think, it's a world culture where marriage is put, especially for women, is like a high esteem above your life, above your life. So if she stayed for the kids, now the kids don't have a mother. And I don't think we think about that. They showed the before and after of her picture, and she was like frail, and it just looks so sad. I said I had to come and do a video. I'm at work, getting ready to get out of work. But I couldn't wait. I said I got to do this video. At what cost? For her, it was her life. The kids don't have a mother now. And I know people don't believe in divorce, because it says God hates divorce. God don't want you to die. Sorry. Hopefully this is going to make it to YouTube and TikTok. God don't want you to pass before your time. He doesn't hate divorce to the point where you don't fulfill your purpose of why he brought you here. So we gotta come out of that. And Auntie B made a great point about shaming women, shaming single women, or shaming single mothers that you don't have a husband. And that's why a lot of people stay in toxicity, for the sake of, I don't want people are going to talk about me. What are people going to say? What would people say? The heck with what people would say or think. We gotta put ourselves first. God first. We gotta be discerning. There's no way God is gonna say, be in this situation where the man is beating you for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Your kids are seeing this. This is also going to affect their mental health. At what cost? So, Auntie B always say my gender. We got to do better. We got to ask for discernment if it doesn't feel right. Because Auntie B, in the video, she just kept talking about a lot of red flags that she missed. Because this man was abusing her way back then from Nigeria. So the fact that he left and he didn't even have the decency to help her even come to Europe to him, she had to sell her car. Her family had to help her. That had to tell you he don't care. That was her way of escape. And I think because people put marriage in such a high esteem, above their life, that she's no longer here. Her children don't have their mother. And that's devastating. So I will probably come back. I'm not sure because I think it's the sister that's narrating the story and, talking about what happened. So when I get more details about it, I will come and do another video. But I hope that he gets arrested. This is tragic. So people, please don't give a crap. Don't care. Only care about what God says to you. God is not going to tell you to be in a marriage where you're going to be abused physically, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. Get out and save yourself, please.